Hello everybody, Dawn Marie here. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for joining me today on this rainy cold day in December. So I'm back with my holiday card series, and I have a card for you from my Pretty Pink Posh. It's poinsettias. So there's the cards I'm going to be making for you today. I'm going to start by stamping out a bunch of images with some amalgam ink, and then I'm going to Copic color them. So I'm going to stamp out 4. Then I'm going to Copic color them, and then I'm going to get it in my head to heat emboss them on some vellum and on some mirror cardstock. So yeah, it gets to be long. At any rate, I'm going to put some music on for you so you can watch the Copic coloring. I cut a lot of it out, so it's only a little bit of Copic coloring, about maybe 2 minutes. Alright, so here comes the music, and I'll catch you on the other side. Enjoy! I'm back, so I hope you enjoyed that. So just a little bit there today, just a few leaves. So I'm doing a little Copic coloring. I have some heavyweight vellum from My Favorite Things, and it's really heavy. It's heavier than heavyweight. I think it's like 70 pounds. I'm not really sure exactly how much the weight is, but it's heavy. You can make a card base out of that sucker. So I'm doing it in some antique gold from my Simon Says Stamp embossing powder. I'm going to fussy cut them out. So I also did them on some ruby red mirror cardstock, as you can see, with some Silver Moonlight embossing powder from Nouveau. And there's the other pile is the ones I colored. So yeah, I got a little ambitious here. Okay, so I'm using this striped sentiment background die, and I'm going to use it for 3 of the cards. And I'll start by assembling my cards. So of course with vellum, you know, you have to try and figure out where you're going to put your images before you, and I cut all that out of me fussing around where I was putting everything. So you have to figure it all out before you actually put the glue, so you cover it up, you know. So I did all that, figure out where it's going to go for the most part. And now I'm going to glue that down, and then I'm going to put my poinsettias on it. I cut out some holly and bows, them sprigs and the bows from a die set from Hello Bluebird called Holly and Bows. It's a nice set, really inexpensive. And I also cut out Happy Holidays, or is it Holiday Greetings? I'm so lost today. No, it's Happy Holidays. Happy Holidays and Season's Greetings. It's word dies from Pretty Pink Posh. I love the fonts on these. They're really nice. So I'm going to glue those down, as you see. Next I'll work on my blooms. So I put some foam tape on the back of them, and I'm going to place them on the top of the card. So the Nuvo embossing powder kept coming off the edge of it. What a mess. The antique gold lasted pretty good on my vellum. I don't know if it's because of the mirror cardstock. I think that's what it is. It just doesn't want to stay on there very well. So I kind of like, cheated a little bit, and I took a silver sparkle pen, and I went along the edge with it to cover some of the spots that the Nuvo didn't, it flaked off is what it did, but you can't even tell. So I did go in with a little bit of Nuvo Aqua Shimmer pen, but that won't work neither because the surface is too shiny, so I wiped that off. So I cut the sprigs out, and the leaves I cut out on some vellum, and I heat embossed them with the Silver Moonlight. But the sprigs I cut out of the silver, I think it's called chrome silver chrome mirror cardstock. So I was, being all color coordinated. Excuse my voice, I'm losing it. It's so gloomy here today. It's been kind of a weird week. It's been weird weather in general for like months lately. It seems like it's always so dark, But I hope you guys are all ready for Christmas. I'm not. You know what? I never get ready for Christmas. What happens is Christmas comes and that's it. You're just ready. You have to be. So I did a bunch of some mass production cards. They're basic cards. They're very plain. I used some Christmas trees from Tim Holtz, and I stamped 3 in a row, and I put Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, different ones like that underneath of it. They came out pretty, but they're basic, because I have too many cards to do all fancy cards, for everybody. So I reserve all these fancy cards for my like immediate family, my brothers and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm getting ready, I'm getting closer. I'm hoping tomorrow that I'll write out my cards and get them in the mail by Monday. So that's a goal. Sorry I have not had any videos out. I've been having internet trouble like I was telling you before. I'm still in the middle of trying to get it fixed. It works when it wants to work, and knock on wood, after I'm done with this voiceover, if I manage to get this thing uploaded, then it worked today. We'll see. But yeah, and plus I've kind of been funky, although my funky mojo problem seems to have lifted a little. I'm feeling more creative, but I'm feeling kind of ill. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm just feeling a little off, not precisely sick, just kind of like either I'm getting sick or I'm just run down. I don't know. It's been very busy anyway. It's busy for everybody. Everybody's busy, including me. So anyway, yeah. So how do you like my nails? Don't they look pretty? Aaron, I know you're listening. I know you're watching. You make my nails look so lovely. My nail guy, his name is Aaron, and he's a lovely person. Him and his wife. They have their own salon, and he takes good care of me. And he watches all of my videos, every one of them. He's a good guy. So if you're looking to get your nails done and you're in Acushnet, Massachusetts, go to Miley Nails. Some free advertisement there for you, Aaron. So anyway, I am gluing the season's greetings to this card. Don't the gold, the poinsettias in gold on the vellum look pretty? I thought they looked real pretty. That vellum is a gem. It's lovely to emboss on because it's so heavy, So I have a bow for it, but I don't end up using the bow because it's just it's too busy up the top for a bow. I actually put it on one of the other cards, and I put it on there two cards, I think. Did you do 2 cards? Yes, I did. 2 bows. And I'm not really sure I like it now that I look at it. It was a good idea at the time, though. So I'm going to tuck my leaves in and my sprigs in. And isn't that font nice, the Season's Greeting font? I love the way they swirled the S. So pretty. I absolutely had to have that word dice when they came out. I went to order it and it was so gone so fast, it was ridiculous. I ended up getting it on Simon Says stamp. So yeah, anyway, Christmas is almost here. What do we got, 12 days left? Hopefully I'll have another couple videos up before Christmas comes. I have a bunch of different stamp sets that I got, and I want to do different cards with them. You know what's funny is pretty much all the stamp sets I have, everybody's been doing cards on them, so it's almost like I don't really know what's left to do for a design because all of them have been done. I still have some ideas though. I did get 2 new stamp sets, even though I already had way more than enough. But Hello Bluebird came out with some really cute stamp sets this month. Their new release. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So I had to pick up a couple of them. So I think that's going to be my next card. So I'm using some Pretty Pink Posh Sparkling Clear Sequins, of course, because that's my favorite sequin at the moment. See, that's the Copic colored card. I didn't do the strip sentiment background die on that one. I just did, I used my A2 stack stitch rectangle die from My Favorite Things, and I cut out the panels, 2 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and put sequins in all of them, and we're all about finished here. I'm going to have some close-up photos here for you in a moment. So the supplies I used have been listed in the description below, and they will also be on my blog. You can leave me a comment with any questions, suggestions, or just say hi, happy holidays, or what are you up to? I'll be back with a new video next week, hopefully. I hope you enjoyed today's card using this Pretty Pink Posh stamp set, and if you did, why not go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, you could subscribe if you're not already. I would love to have your support. So, I appreciate you watching. I hope you do get a video out of me next week. Hopefully my internet cooperates. And I hope you're having a fantastic day, a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you soon. Bye now.